Hello everyone, back again as you caught me. I've just got a little short video today of a rehousing of uh, an invert from Annie Arachnids. If you haven't checked out Annie Arachnids channel, I recommend go and have a look. It's great fun. It's a really good channel. Anyway, she went to the invert show the weekend and got a jumping spider setup kit. And in the kit was some Isopods, which she said she didn't want, and asked if anybody would like them. So I messaged and said, yeah, I'd be really interested in them because it's something I don't have, and it's something I was looking at into getting. As if you're a friend of mine, you'll know I've been looking at getting in some Isopods for a while now. Anyway, so she sent me a a tub here of, so if you can see it there, of dairy cow Isopods. Okay. Now it's been quite cold, so I don't know if they've made the journey safely or not. We're going to find out that together. If I don't see any movement in there, I will put them in here and then leave them for a while just to see if they come around, because they might just be cold or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to thank Annie for these. I did offer to give her some money towards them, but she said no, I don't need any money. That's fine. I'll send them to you. So that's really, really kind of her. And I can't thank her enough. So anyway, yeah, check out her channel if you get a chance. That's Annie Arachnids. So anyway, let's have a little look at the little setup. As there's only a few in here, probably, I don't know, maybe between 5 or 10. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out in a minute. I've just done a small little setup for the moment. Obviously, if they start to breed and we get more, I'll move them to a larger setup. But at the moment, they're in this 3 litre tub here, which, as you can see, I'll set it up here. Okay, it's got about that much downwards. I've made sort of moist and damp. This is a little bit of a dry bit up here, so they've got a choice of going back and forth. It's a mixture of sort of like a compost and topsoil, and there's a little bit of vermiculite in there to help hold the moisture in, because isopods do like it quite damp, and I think they need it actually to be damp. I've also put a bit of moss in here just to help it hold the actual moisture in one area of the tank. They've got some old cork bark here, which hopefully they will make home under. So I've put that in there. There's another bit there. Food wise, they tend to eat rotten wood, rotten leaves, so there's a bit of leaf litter in there. I've also put in there some fish food. There's some fish food in there, so they can eat off that, and some cucumber. They will eat some vegetables like cucumber, sweet potatoes, stuff like that. Maybe a bit of fruit now and again. Anyway, that's the little setup for them. So let's not waste any more time. Let's have a look at these little guys to see if they're okay, shall we? And pop them into their little enclosure. So, like I said, I've not seen any movement. Just hang on 1 second. I'm just going to have a look to see if I can find my little tweezers. Here we go. And we'll see how we get on, shall we? Okay, so this soil that's in here has got little bits of wood in there. I'm going to also move into here. Now, fingers crossed, guys. I've also put some springtails in there, so there will be some springtails living in there with them. At the moment, I've not seen any. Anyway, guys, in further investigation, there is one. It's a little baby one. So there are tiny, tiny little babies in here. So that's cool. That's really, really cool. So now I can actually see them growing rather than them being adults straight away. So there were isopods in there, just that they were so tiny, they were little babies. So You can see there are even smaller ones in there. See them there? Absolutely beautiful. So let's just have a little look around, see how many we can sort of spot. I'll check there's no more in the pot here, shall we? Because they are so small. Doesn't look like it. So they are all in there. So we just need to be very... And have a look, there's one having a good old crawl. I'll zoom out a little bit. I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys grow. But they've got lots of bits of food in here. Lots of fish food. They've got old leaves. There's another couple over here. Fantastic. So I suppose I was expecting them to be a mix of like some grown ones as well as some little babies, but they look like they're all little babies and they all seem really fine, and some of them are so tiny, so tiny you would mistake them for springtails, but when you look close at them you can see that they are not springtails. So fantastic. So there we go again. So there is some isopods in there. These are the dairy cow isopods. They got in fact I'm glad I've put them into this house now, because I think anything bigger they would be absolutely swamped. But I'm going to enjoy watching these grow and sort of like seeing them enjoy their little environment. I'll be making sure I'll be keeping nice moisture on one part of the actual tank, and another bit still damp but not as moist as that one. Again, I'd like to thank Annie Arachnids for sending these to me. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple more channels before I leave the video. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Mark Spider Guy. His channel is absolutely fantastic. If you get a chance, check his videos out. They're absolutely brilliant. Really watch his channel. They're really good fun. And he's loads of rehousing. And you can see his love of spiders when he's doing his rehousings. Absolutely fantastic. Also to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals, which is Phil's channel. It's full of lots of different animals, including isopods. He's a isopodaholic, really. He absolutely loves isopods, and he's got loads of sort of care videos and introduction videos on different sort of isopods. So check his channel out if you're looking into getting some isopods. Also check out Robbie's Talking Teas. Absolutely fantastic channel. I watch Robbie's a lot. He's absolutely brilliant at what he does on his channel. He does some great unboxings and rehousings, and he's doing some care videos this year, I believe, and he's just done his first bioactive build, which is awesome. So check out Robbie's Talking Teas. Really nice guy as well. If you message him on his comment on his videos, he will reply to you. And he also does a podcast, which is great fun. So check out his channel if you can. Obviously, the usual suspects, Spider Mum and Unusual Pets, are worth checking out. And Peter Webster, of course, check his channel out for some great and funny unboxings. I watched one yesterday and it was brilliant. An old one, but it was really good. Definitely worth checking out. And if you're into your enclosures and doing awesome builds, check out the main man himself, Steve Thornton, on his channel, the Tarantula-tastic enclosures. He does phenomenal builds. They're unlike any other. They're mostly sort of horror and film based sort of enclosures, but they look absolutely fantastic. So check his channel out if you love to do any of those sort of building your own enclosures with, with clay and all sorts of things. Check him out. Anyway, so let's have one more little look at these tiny little babies. Oh, they're busy little bees, aren't they? I'm gonna have fun watching these, because having tarantulas is amazing, but having these little busy bees walking around, and yeah, that's fantastic. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll keep you updated with these, and I'll probably post a few shorts and a few videos on these as they progress and get larger. With that, I'd like to thank you again for watching. If you get a chance, just give me a little like if you want to. It really doesn't matter if you do or you don't. I just hope you've enjoyed watching this little video. And if you want to subscribe, please feel free to, just so you get aware of any of my sort of videos I'm posting up. That will come up on your links and stuff. Anyway, until you see me next time, have a great one, guys.